What up, Playboy? So I was up 1,000 last night. Went full port long right here. Ended up getting stopped out for minus 500. Account got locked, so no, can't trade that. So I'm just passing Apex accounts. Apex accounts because they're 90% off. Right now we have price. Came into the 600, blasted above it. Right. If we look at the macro levels, there's 600. We should be on route to 800. We also have the green line that needs to be tested, bullish engulfing. I like it for a long. Probably too early though. I'm gonna try a long and then I'm gonna go take a shit. So I'm in long. Take profit on. What's my entry? 88.98. Just do 105, 104. I'll be right back. Alright, we're still in this bitch. I guess what we're gonna do. We're gonna pack a bow. Pack a bow, pack a bow. We're gonna pack a bowl. Pack a bowl. Pack actionable. Y'all can see price. Super gay. In my opinion, unless we see some push soon. So we could just range out between this 700 and this 600. I don't think that should happen. We should go higher, but the market is gay. Last night was so fucking gay. Fucking cunt. It's like for real. For real. We have we're in this long, no stop loss. Most likely going to hit the stop loss because haven't been on a sick one lately. Price is slow. Apex has a trailing drawdown. So we'll most likely hit the stop loss. Targeting right here. Most likely get hit. We're in max contracts. We're up 1,000. I'll be right back. We're gonna cheers. How can I do it outside? Ooh, we're at 96, 96. We almost hit that. We almost hit it. We're up 2,300, 2,400. Come on, 24. 1 point away. Uno point away. Uno point. Wow, we're really gonna get... Is it really gonna do it like that? Oh. Is it really gonna do us like that? 1 point. So, I mean, granted, I could get out of here at 2,000 and hit a 5-point trade, but we're just gonna let it go. 71, come on. Hit that 76. We're looking for 74. $72, 73, 74. We're out. We passed the challenge. We passed the challenge. We passed the challenge. We fucking passed the challenge, boys. Let's go. That's our 5th. 5 out of 10, baby. 5 out of 10 on Apex is not that bad. Considering you have to hit 15 points with a trailing drawdown, it's not bad. 5 out of 10 is not bad at all. Alright, so price is creeping higher. It's giving people points to the upside. We're directly in the middle of the 700 zone. Price is on path to the 800 zone. So if price is on path to the 800 zone, we're literally directly in the middle of it at the 700 zone. I mean, there's not much you could do. You know, if you wanted to force a trade, sure, you could take it right here. Stop. I mean, you would literally have to have a huge stop, so your sizing would have to be insignificant, right? So I think the trap that most traders get set into is the trap of wanting to make money like fast now. Like, I want to make money now, right? And so when you're trading such small size, you don't really get that feeling, right? So you're like, oh, I'd rather wait for an A+ setup so I could put on more size. Okay, if that's your way of thought, then you have to wait for an A+ setup. You can't just put on more size on a trade right now. Not that bad, considering. Alright, so not that bad. We're looking for a target smash, considering this pivot zone. As you can see, we came up, tagged it, but we didn't really fulfill it. I mean, still, there's leftover room to do. Let's go back to an hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider this pivot zone. As you can see, we came up, tagged it, but we didn't really fulfill it. So we came up into here. I mean, still, there's leftover room to do. And throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it, but we didn't really fulfill it. This is just so we came up into here. Inflection point. There's leftover room to do. And throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it, but we didn't really fulfill it. This is just so we came up into here. Inflection point. There's leftover room to do. Throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it. This is so we came up into here. Inflection point. There's leftover room to do. Throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it. This is so we came up into here. Inflection point. So leftover all y'all see is lines. Throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it. This is so we came up into here. Inflection point. So leftover all y'all see is lines. Throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength. We have bullish engulfing candlesticks. Prices we came up, tagged it. This is so we came up into here. Inflection point. So leftover all y'all see is lines. Throughout the days, we went hourly chart and see kind of where we're at. Consider trying to find some strength.
strength, bullish engulfing candlesticks, prices already here, peak poised for an up move, mobility select range of gear, expect flexibility. So all y'all see is prices out of the next year, so leave that bad, kind of start. Now it's line, price strength, bullish engulfing candlesticks, prices already here, poised for an up move, mobility select range of gear, expect flexibility. So all y'all see is prices out of the next year, so leave that bad, kind of start. Line, price strength, bullish engulfing candlesticks, prices already here, poised for an up move, mobility select range of gear, expect flexibility. So all y'all see is prices out of the next year, so leave that bad, kind of start. Line, price strength, big push, candlesticks, prices already here, poised for an up move, mobility select range of gear, expect flexibility. So all y'all see is prices out of the next year, so leave that bad, kind of start. Line, price strength, big push, candlesticks, prices already here, poised for an up move, mobility select range of gear, expect flexibility. So all y'all see is prices out of the next year, so leave that bad, kind of start. Line, price strength, big push, candlesticks, prices already here, poised for an up move, mobility.
So we have passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Apex accounts, and we have one more. We've so far purchased 10. So here's that short. Now we don't want to stand in the way of this short. Perfect tag on the 33. So what could happen is we could get a big aggressive short, aggressive long, or we just keep continuing higher into our ultimate target. Honestly, if this thing goes higher, bravo. I'm going to try to fade it on the 26. So I'm going to try to get in short here at 26, which I just missed. So I'm not filled yet, and I'm going to try to fade it back into the 0. But if I don't get filled and we start breaking down, I'm going to get out of this. Alright, we're filled. Setting my take profit on 26.16. Put 10.50. No stop loss. So theoretically our stop loss will be stopped out at like right here. Remember, ultimately this thing's gonna go higher. We're just playing a aggressive random fade. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Alright. We need this to engulf. This candle needs to start going down, engulfing this candle. That would be ideal for our position. If not, strength continues. And we should see all the way up here and beyond. I'm just trying to play the midday chop, see if it plays out. Although as I sit here and say momentum, momentum, play momentum, and then I'm playing the fade off of momentum, obviously I'm going to get wrecked, right? Obviously we're going to lose this trade because I'm doing the opposite of what I'm saying it's going to do subconsciously. But we'll see. Come on. Get this engulf. That's right, baby. No excuses, bro. No fucking excuses. You could do everything off your phone. Unless your work is super demanding. Which in that case, y'all gotta choose a new slave owner. Alright, so we attempted to go long. Prices, again, not making any lower wicks. This could be the blast. Blast from the past. See, the thing about this is we took a position, right? We committed to the short position. And so just because I think and I feel like we're just going to go long and we are going long, I'm not just going to get out of the position. I'm going to let it completely go to the stop loss and accept the loss that I was originally going to accept. Are we definitely probably going to get stopped out? Yeah. You have to go off your original gut instinct. That little voice that's like just giving you possibilities. Take those possibilities. got stopped out. So, I don't know. I bought 10 accounts and I passed 5 of them. So 10 times 1770. So I spent $177 on accounts, plus 85 times 5 to activate them is another 425 plus 175. So we're in this bitch at $600. And the chances of getting a payout on Apex are like slim to none. I don't know why it should be easier, but look at this beautiful long though, Jesus. Just amazing. Alright, so we have Shopify leading the list. Nvidia only down 1%. Wow, what a comeback, dude. Jesus. What a comeback on Nvidia. Alright, so price is about to touch down in our pivot zone. Boom. And we want to see some strength right up into this 62. And honestly, it might go higher into the 800 macro level. That's wild. Momentum, calling momentum. And then I fucking take the fucking short trade, fucking retard. Well, today was a learning lesson, that's for sure. What's today? Thursday? Alright, so tomorrow, Friday, last day of the week. And then, boom. The 1st of September. Oh, look at that push. Boom. Oh my god. It's crazy, bro. Oh my lordy lord. That's a really nice push. Wow. And imagine if we were just not trading based off fear. And we listen to our gut. That's the lesson of the day, baby. Don't trade off fear. Listen to your gut. Be aware of what it's trying to tell you. Be aware of what it's trying to tell you. Make sure greed is not in the factor. Make sure fear is in the factor. And then act. So basically what we don't want to see price now is we don't want to see price start getting a pullback. If we see price starting to get a pullback now, then this is just a pivot zone to take us right back into the zone. Plus down here when we got these wicks, we didn't quite touch the pivot zone down here. So still strong, still strong. Retesting 62 is a sign of strength. So as it tested 62 once and it got a pullback, if it starts to retest it again, it's a sign of strength. Alright, so there's your 50 touch. So basically, if you just had a short on at the green line, you would have hit like a minor TP, already 10 points, which is a decent trade. So, right, our fear was telling us, okay, this thing's going to run. There's no way you would short that. But the system tells you to short the green line. And you would have hit a nice little banger. This thing would have been cruising right now. That's basically all you need to make your entire day. This one trade would have been 600, 500, maybe more. So again, patience. Like, why did I take a trade here? I wanted to get in at the absolute worst time. I don't think I'm going to get any more Apex accounts. I don't want to spend over $600 on Apex accounts. And if I started buying more, I'd want 10 of them. And so we just have to assume 10 would be another $600, $700. Which would put me at 600 plus 700. Be about $1,300 in the hole with Apex. Sounds about right. The 90% off sale is good, but and $85 lifetime, which is pretty dope. Not like any of it matters. It's just mindset. It's just easier on the mind. But I don't know. We'll start with 5. Let me see if oh no, it's the actual window. Alright, is this gonna drop? So McDonald's coming back for us. Getting a bounce. We need a bounce. these 115s are 20. Oh, they're 3. 90. 250. So I need 14, 13. I need McDonald's to come up a little bit more. Alright. Price trying to make a little bounce off this. Big quick pullback. I think we're gonna make some wicks. But if we start retesting 33, that's your short signal to take it all the way back down. But again, we're bullish into this zone now. So now that we've took out our target there, our next target is the macro 800 number. So what we want to see, I mean, if the 33 goes support, that would be a very strong signal. And what price will most likely do, it'll come up into here, it'll kind of play out, and then boom, it'll hit this eventually. But why is it strong? Well, here's the break and then the retest. Right, here's the retest, the break, retest, the go. Ideally, I would have liked it to retest lower, which it still could. So if this is the zone, we would like to see price come and retest into here. But that's maybe too big of a retest for this price right now. So we really, if we could get like 4 or 5 green candles, that's a good sign. But right now we could just see some wicks before it comes lower and then higher. You know what I could do? I could trade a demo account. Simulation. And then we can do this. Ready? We're gonna go here. Alright. So now you should be able to see the open P&L And what we're gonna do, this is a demo account. And we're going to honestly, I want to short this. And why do I want to short this? Because I want to see price get back into this, retest this zone, whether it only be right here or lower. But what I'm gonna do, what I think we should do, is go long. We're trading max 5 contracts.
Order filled.
We're in 5. Our stop loss is on 31. Alright, so we need this momentum push higher. Trying to catch the single bar pullback is ridiculous. Would have worked here, but so if we look, ooh, so this is a high probability pivot zone, and the reason it's green is because it's a buy pivot zone, meaning if price was above it, it would be a high probability to buy this pivot zone. So we'll see if it could get through it here. What I didn't want to see is wicks. Even though it looks like wicks now, I don't think we're going to get wicks. So that's a good thing for the bullish move here. Now we don't want to buy this pivot zone. So we'll see if it could get through it here. What I didn't want to see is wicks. Even though it looks like wicks now, I don't think we're going to get wicks. So that's a good thing for the bullish move here. I don't know why my camera's not working. Now we don't want to buy this pivot zone. So we'll see if it could get through it here. Oh, by the way,
What I didn't want to see is Wix. Oh my god. Even though it looks like Wix now, I don't think we're going to get Wix. So that's a good thing for the bullish move here. Demo money for the win.
I don't know why my camera's not working.
Demo money for the win.
Now we don't want to
pull to buy this pivot zone. So we'll see if it could get through it here. Holding on. So this thing touched the red line again. Some momentum. Each candle's higher than the last. We gotta hold on. The sound be tweaking. Should be good now. Should be legitty. But my whole shit is tweaking, that's for sure. Damn. Oh my god, we're up a G rag. Rag City. Alright, we're going to set a trailing stop loss 1 contract on the 50.
Stop filled.
Oof. We got taken out of 1. We're going to set a TP on 88. We're going to set 3 of them on 88, 1 on 800. Well, y'all. Kids making noise in the background. We're busting this trade up in the demo account. I'm looking at tee times. Trying to go play golf. Can't say it too loud. There's some times open. 11:30.
Alright. So we're in this banger. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set a TP on 62, TP on 77, TP on 88, and a TP on 800. And I'm going to put a stop loss for contracts. I'm going to keep my same stop loss of the 31. 4 contracts off at 31. I'm going to go get ready for work and my day. So I'm going to leave the stream up. I'm going to mute it just for my chart purposes and my trade. Oh, look, my camera's back. Hey. Oh, we're about to hit a TP, motherfucker, TP. We're up 1,600. Why can't I do this in my freaking live account? Why can't I hit a banger like this in my live account, huh? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'll be right back.
Stop field.
Mr. Grant Wright.
Mr. Dubrow.
What's up?
So yeah, you got approved the very next day.
Wow, dude, they must not know me.
They must not know you.